Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are working on the MX-5 today. Today we are installing new head unit. So the old one in the car is pretty terrible. I'll give you guys a look in a moment, but it's like from 2002, built by Panasonic. I don't even think Panasonic really do head units anymore. So we're going to be taking that old one out, putting this new one from Pioneer in. Let's get started. Before we take this out, I just really got to show you guys just how terrible the old head unit was. So old Panasonic head unit, had disc, had no Bluetooth. It still had a cassette underneath here somewhere, and the best bit is that it's so terribly fitting. Whoever installed it before me put in like this weird mesh stuff, and it's terrible. So we've also got a new fascia kit for this one as well. So we're going to take out the old unit, pretty much just going to chuck that in the bin because it's worthless. Install the new double digger head unit and then put the new fascia around it to make it look all clean and tidy. So here's what we've actually got here. It is a Pioneer AVH-Z2150BT. A lot of letters and numbers, which is fantastic. Basically, double tin multimedia head unit with Apple CarPlay. Huge upgrade considering what we've got in there already. So I'm actually going to crack it open and see if we can take a better look at it. Looks like we've got a bunch of wires, microphone, remote, that's fantastic. Instructions, brilliant. Screws, fantastic. So all the general stuff you'd expect with a new head unit. Instructions, because men read instructions. Oh yeah, that's quite big, that one. What else have we got? What is the actual unit? Another piece of cardboard. Looks to be some sort of finishing fascia. We probably won't need that because we've got the fascia kit. And the actual head unit itself. I think that looks pretty neat and tidy. It's going to look pretty neat once we've got that all in there. So let's get stuck into this wiring. I'm not looking forward to it. Wow. Alright, things are not looking fantastic. Whoever, and I know who, did the wiring job on the old head unit has completely stuffed it up. It's appalling. It's something that they should not be proud of. And what's worse is that it was actually done by a proper auto electrician. So it's a pretty horrific job. It's not something that I'm going to be able to fix. I doubt it's something even a professional might even be able to fix, but I'm going to make some calls this week, see if we can actually take this into the auto electrician to finish it off. And while they're at it, actually fix the battery leak as well. Some good news is that the old head unit weighs a ton. The new head unit is as light as a feather, so at least we'll have a slight bit of weight reduction, which is fantastic for an MX-5. I'm going to get back to you guys in a few days about some progress, what we're going to do next. I don't really know at this stage, but check this out. Okay guys, welcome back. It's been about a week and I'm happy to report we actually have got the problem fixed. The head unit is in and the electrical leak is fixed. I got on the phone to a mob called SA Auto Installs in South Australia. They did an absolutely brilliant job fixing up the mess that I had created, and all the wiring job that had been munted by the previous owner, that's all been fixed too, and it's all running really well. So I'm going to quickly show you guys this. It's been a massive improvement. Come check it out. Just to show you guys what we upgraded from. Here is our old head unit. It's actually, it's about as heavy as a brick or two. It's really heavy. So we've gone for the new Pioneer double din multimedia head unit. It is much lighter, so at the very least it is at least some weight reduction. So we're just going to turn on the car here so you guys can take a look at it. Alright, let's have a look here. So this one here's got Apple CarPlay. Got quite good well, interface. It's nothing special. It really just does add that modern touch to a car from, well, the year I was born, 1999. So yeah, it's a good touch. Again, at the very least, it's some weight reduction, and probably the most important part now is that we've got a car that starts on the first time. So now we can actually get started on the performance side of our project. Now that the electrical leaks are fixed. So this old mounted head unit, we don't need this anymore. Wheels and tyres, bang and awesome head unit, electrical problems fixed, we're well on our way, boys. Probably the best thing about taking this car to SA Auto Installs is that they were able to find what was causing battery leak. So now every time we turn the car off, we can start it up again without having to reconnect the battery. So the aftermarket alarm system has been taken out, and now that means that we can get started into actually doing some proper build stuff with this MX-5 now that we're not having to worry about electrical issues and other junk like that. So hopefully next week we can actually get started into some proper modifications to this car, and I really want to get stuck into the turbo. We've got the turbo kit now. I'm really wanting to get stuck into that, getting stuck in some of the performance mods. Obviously with the turbo we're going to need things like brakes as well, so getting really excited. So we're getting close to getting a proper start on this now. Anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the MX-5 build. Don't forget to chuck this video a like, leave a comment down below of what you want to see next, and subscribe to make sure that you can keep up to date with the videos. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.